Hello, and as always, a very warm welcome to this week's Thought for the Week. The date at the top is the 6th of October 2025, and we're talking about healthy body, healthy mind. It comes to you from the grad team. My name is Ruda Landman. I really hope you're well in this first week of October, South Africa's most beautiful month. And I'm not just saying that out of habit or politeness. Your brain, with which you must learn and write exams, is part of your physical body. You must treat it in the same way athletes treat their bodies, which are the instruments they use to perform, with awareness, respect, and care. The main ingredients of that care regimen are food, exercise, and sleep. Let's start with food. There, the most important principle is to keep your blood sugar levels even. Your energy and your mood rise and fall with your blood sugar. Sugar and refined starches like white bread, white rice, instant noodles, and pastries are digested very quickly, flooding the bloodstream with glucose. The body then reacts by producing a burst of insulin, bringing the blood sugar right down and causing a crash, which leaves you tired, hungry again, and unable to focus. Eating too much sugar and refined starch can also make it harder for your brain to learn and remember things. Studies show that high sugar diets harm the hippocampus, the part of the brain that helps with memory. When the brain is overloaded with sugar, it causes stress and inflammation in brain cells, which makes it more difficult to store new information. Even in the short term, lots of sugar can affect focus and recall, leaving you more forgetful in class or when studying. And it is associated with anxiety and depression. Okay, so that said, what does that mean in practical terms? First, what to avoid. The first one, sugary drinks. The recommended daily allowance of sugar is 6 to 9 teaspoons. 1 can of Coke contains about 9 teaspoons, and many energy drinks have even more. Just stay away from it. Secondly, of course, sweets and energy bars, which are packed with sugar. And then thirdly, white bread, white rice, noodles, pastries. They act in almost the same way as sugar. Pastries, of course, contain sugar. Then, what to have in your cupboard? The first one, fruit. Apples, bananas, naartjies, whatever you like. Peanut butter. Microwave popcorn. Dates. Rice cakes. Brown bread. Potatoes. Onions. Tinned beans. Eggs. Pilchards. Brown rice. Plain yogurt or maas. Oats. And then, of course, for cooking, salt, black pepper, and maybe 1 little bottle of mixed herbs. And here are some ideas for easy meals. The first one is overnight oats. This is an absolute miracle food. Mix together equal amounts of oats, dry oats, and milk or coconut milk or maas. Cover it and leave it in the fridge overnight. Then in the morning you add raisins or dates or peanuts or apple or banana or whatever you like, and maybe a spoonful of honey. Some yogurt gives it a nice tang. Lovely breakfast, easy and packed with good stuff. Second idea, a baked potato with filling. Simply prick the skin, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, turning over halfway. Experiment with your microwave until you get it just right. And then you add pilchards, beans, cheese, mince, or whatever you fancy. A third idea is eggs in any way. Eggs are an amazing food. You can boil a dozen and have them handy to mash up with yogurt or mayonnaise or chutney on bread or a potato. You can fry some onion and tomato in a pan and break eggs into the mixture, then cover until they're cooked. Or you can scramble eggs and add grated cheese, or just have boiled eggs on their own or scrambled eggs, or whichever way you like it. It's a meal in itself. Then, of course, there's always pap with chakalaka and beans or mince or whatever you like with it. Rice with beans, onion and some spice. Try curry powder or paprika. Fried rice with eggs. Use yesterday's rice, scramble in eggs and frozen peas or carrots, and add something like soy sauce or even Marmite. Then mince. When you have time, prepare enough for 2 or 3 meals. Simply fry a chopped onion, add the mince and stir till it's crumbly and brown with salt, black pepper and a little mixed herbs. Grated carrots give nice texture, and eat it with rice, bread or a potato. And lastly, avocados. Half an avo with tuna or cottage cheese is a very good meal, and otherwise you can mash it up and have it on bread. Then a few ideas for snacks instead of sweets or energy bars. Eat dates or fruit or apple slices with peanut butter, simply a spoonful of peanut butter, popcorn, rice cakes with peanut butter and jam. And then drink lots of water. Keep some water next to you when you're studying and have a sip every now and again. 1 out, 1 in is a good guideline. Coffee and tea are fine in moderation, not more than 3 cups a day, but be careful of the sugar you add. Okay, that takes care of food. Now we come to exercise. If you leave a car in the garage and never drive it, the tires will perish and the engine will seize up. Your body needs to move even more than a car. It was made to move. Find something you can do easily, otherwise you won't keep it up, and do it for 30 to 40 minutes at least 3 times a week. More is better. First and easiest, of course, run or walk. Very good, easy exercise. If the streets are not safe where you live and there's a mall nearby, go there. Walk from one end to the other, climb the stairs and do the 2nd floor. Don't saunter, walk fast. This is exercise. Second idea, dance. You can do this on your own in a small space, even in the 5-minute breaks between your Pomodoro sessions. Put on your favorite song and jump about. No one's watching, just do it. It will help your body and lift your mood. And then here's a slightly offbeat suggestion. In the 1950s, the Canadian Air Force developed an 11-minute workout which targets all the main muscle groups. The idea is to do it daily, and you only need a space big enough for you to lie down flat. It is still available on YouTube, and the one I saw was presented by a young woman who was definitely born after 2000. There are other variations as well. Just Google Canadian Air Force exercises, and you'll find a whole bunch of them. Try it. It's easy, and it really works. So food, exercise, now we come to sleep. Just as your body needs rest between bouts of exercise, your brain needs rest to consolidate your hard work in building the neural clusters and connections which are the physical manifestations of learning. It may feel completely illogical, but sleep helps you learn. You have to sleep. In the first place, the brain chemical glutamate, which is necessary to make connections between the synapses in the brain, builds up over your hours of study until it does the opposite. It clogs the connections, making your brain sluggish and making it very difficult to remember anything. Sleep clears it out so you can start fresh. But there's even more intriguing research which has only recently become available. Professor James Maas, the former head of psychology at Cornell University in America, has written a book called Power Sleep. He explains that research shows that during REM sleep, towards the end of the night when we dream, the brain creates what are called sleep spindles. A sleep spindle is a 1 to 2 second burst of brain waves that reorganizes neural networks essential for remembering, learning, performance, and problem solving. In the process, new information is stored into long-term memory. It's a bit like building a wall. You put the bricks in place with cement to hold it together. Immediately after, you can still push it over. but overnight the cement hardens and the wall becomes solid. Depriving the brain of sleep, says Professor Maas, makes you clumsy, stupid, and unhealthy. There's a warning for you. Take good care of your body, which includes your brain, and happy studying from the grad team. If you like our content, please forward, please share. We'd love to reach more people.